Good morning. Welcome to Sunday Live Dharma. My name is Zoe, and I'm so happy to be practicing with you today. It's been about 2 years since I started attending this temple, and I found this practice community through the welcoming sign on the side of Old Highway 86. Today, Reverend Qi Gong will be sharing her Dharma Talk, Sitting Meditation, the only real meditation. First, let us loosen any tension and prepare our bodies for sitting meditation. Please stand to join Qi Gong practice led by Nick.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, friends at home. Let's start out by letting our hands rest, relax by our side, our feet about shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in and scan your body for any tension or discomfort. And as you breathe out, let your body relax gently. One more time, take a deep breath in, scan your body, just be aware of how you feel in this moment, and breathe out, relaxing. Now let's gently sway our arms from side to side. And slowly come to a stop. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, pushing down. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. This time, breathe in and breathe out, pushing outward to the side, like you're pushing against two walls. Feel tension in your arms. You don't have to fully extend your arms, but just feel like you're pressing against two walls. And come back. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Back to center. Breathe in. Reach up towards the ceiling, looking up towards your hands. And breathe out. Back to center. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathe in. Up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, bend over at the waist and gather an energy ball. As you stand back up, stack your vertebrae one at a time, slowly holding the ball. Back up towards the top and breathe out. We'll do that one more time. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Now, gather your palms together in front and take one step to the side. One hand is going to brush over your knee, and the other is going to push forward. And we're going to come back to center, gathering our palms, and step to the other side. One more time on each side. Gather your palms, step to the side, and back to center. Now, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, shrink your energy ball. And breathe in, feel it grow. Just let your breath line up with the energy between your palms. Now, take that energy and hold it in front of you. We're going to push it to the side, drawing back our arm like we're drawing a bow. You can tense your fingers and look at your thumb as you do this. Feel the energy in your arms. Breathe back to center. And to the other side. Back to center. Breathe in, hold your breath, and breathe out, release the bow. Breathe in, feel the tension. Breathe out, back to center. Now, let's take one hand up, and as you do, you'll raise up your knee to match it. So breathing in and breathing out. The other side, breathing in and out. And one more time on each side. And back to center. Now take a deep breath in. We're going to push out to the side again. Dive down. And rest at the bottom. We're going to hold this energy ball and we're going to bring it up in a circle. Look at the space between your hands as you do, and come back down to the other side. When you get to the bottom, reverse the direction, breathing in as you come up, and out as you come down. Take it at your own pace, whatever you're comfortable with. And one more time. Come to rest at the bottom. Relax and gently come back up to standing. Stacking your vertebra, tuck your tailbone, gently relax your shoulders, bend your knees slightly, and take a deep breath, and breathing out, bringing your palms together. Please join us now for 4 bows to Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, either standing or kneeling. And if you could please take a couple of steps forward so that the people in the back can have more room. Thank you.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the infinite source of marvelous existence. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents, ancestors, and everyone who has given me life and nurtured me. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings, embracing the truth of interconnectedness. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws, which guides us to develop justice and freedom through Dharma and universal principles. We always begin with the words, meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. There are many methods, but simple instruction is all that you need to get started on your practice. Imagine yourself as a marionette with a puppeteer holding you through a string through the top of your head, which goes down through your spine. This means that you are totally relaxed. You're just hanging, not pushing yourself upward. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your head is perfectly balanced over your shoulders. Your chin is tucked in slightly. Feel your lower back supporting this upward posture. Keep your eyes open, focus them slightly ahead of you on the floor. Smile a little bit. With your eyes open and a small smile on your lips, your energy is uplifted. Your tongue is relaxed. Your hands are relaxed. You can put them anywhere that feels natural and comfortable for you. If over time your legs ache or you feel an itch, move if you need to, or just let the itching pass. Try to do this slowly and quietly so that those around you are not affected. Focus on your breathing. Find that spot about 2 inches below your navel. We call it Danjan. It's the power center for your breathing. Your breathing will be the touchstone for the next 20 minutes. As thoughts begin to come and go, you will continue to come back to your breathing. Take a couple of good belly breaths right now to feel what that is like. Thoughts are like uninvited guests. They will come. If you don't recognize that they are there, they will just keep knocking at your door. So acknowledge them, tell them you understand why they have come, and then invite them to go on their way. They will leave, and you will return to your breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. You will no longer feel any distinction between yourself and others, and you will be free from the limits of time and place. In our meditation, may our ever calm, ever alert spirit be with us. spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and
earth. Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharma Kaya Buddha, fourfold grace. May we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts. where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings.
Food and water and family and fun and health as my main things. And then for food and water, I have like grocery stores and nature.
I did a senses, sight, smell, taste, touch, hear, mind, consciousness, and then for that, the human race, and then evolution. We see our world by the light of the moon and the sun. Are we deeply aware?
Thank you, Georgia Brown, for helping me grow, for being my teacher, my friend, and my loyal companion. I miss your presence each day, and I am so happy you are free from your body and the many sufferings it was causing you.
This morning, Reverend WontempleNC is sharing her Dharma Talk, Sitting Meditation, the only real meditation? Let us practice deep listening as we welcome Reverend WontempleNC.
Is a sitting meditation the only real meditation? You may already know the answer, but let's talk about it. We recently discussed this topic at the Raleigh Temple. I wondered why a temple practitioner, Karen, brought this question to our attention. I used to think sitting meditation was not particularly important because everything we do can be a form of meditation. There are many ways to meditate. In one Buddhism scripture, in the chapter on timeless meditation, it is stated, even a farmer wielding a hoe can practice meditation, as can a carpenter wielding a hammer, a clerk using an abacus, and an official seeing to an administrative matter. And we can practice meditation even while going about or staying at home. What need is there then to bother with choosing a specific place and with talking about meditation in action or at rest? Can we meditate anytime, anywhere? What do you think? I see some of you nodding. A lot of people say walking meditation in the woods really works well for me. I agree. Walking and breathing in nature is a wonderful form of a meditation. We can feel happy and relaxed when we walk in nature. But here is a question. is a peaceful walk in nature, the same as intentional walking meditation. In general, walking meditation brings attention to our every step with a focused awareness of our movements and breathing in the very present moment. This is rather different from a hike or a casual walk in the woods. If walking meditation is an effective form of meditation, why bother with sitting meditation? Sitting meditation on a mat or in a chair has unique benefits, different from meditation in motion. Sitting meditation always allows us to practice in a focused manner, in a quiet setting, with relatively few distractions. By simply sitting and only breathing, one pointed and concentrated energy is nurtured. As we still our bodies, our minds settle and become still. Meditation in motion may seem to be easier because we are conditioned to physical and mental activity. But in a true sense, active meditation might be considered a more advanced practice than meditation at rest. True, genuine meditation in motion requires previous and ongoing training in sitting meditation. When we are able to sit still for an extended period of time, we know that it is possible to experience our calm and peaceful nature. Then we can transfer this stable and grounding energy to myriad tasks: walking, dishwashing, driving a car. That is meditation in motion. While both sitting and moving are important forms of meditation, the basic foundation of a practice is exercised through sitting. With awareness of body, breath, and mind, meditation nurtures the deeply focused energy, free of attachment and distraction. Master Chongsan said that the technique of practicing timeless meditation also includes practice at a designated time and designated place. When we intentionally choose to sit in an environment that does not require any engagement of our senses, this practice journey can become the portal to our own inner spaciousness. Within this quiet mind and body, we discover a vast inner solitude where we can walk inside ourselves and meet no one. In our North Carolina temples, we hold meditation retreat about once a month. In each retreat, once we have outlined the significance of sitting meditation, we incorporate many different traditions and methods in an eclectic manner. This approach is based on the following passage from our Won Buddhism scripture, chapter 2, Doctrine, verse 20. In it, our founding teacher Sotaesan addresses participants at a sun meditation retreat. In traditional monasteries, there was the recitation Yambur school who did nothing but recite the Buddha's name. The doctrine Qi school who did nothing but read sutras. The Zen Sun school who did nothing but sit in meditation. And the precepts Yul school who did nothing but keep the precepts. Within the single Buddha Dharma, they argued and criticized each other, but each school only taught one subject within the threefold practice of precepts, absorption, and wisdom. Sotaesan continued, we develop these subjects together and pursue each at its proper time. Every day at dawn, we sit in meditation. And during the day and night, we participate in various sessions involving scripture study, Dharma talks, discussions, journaling, contemplation on koans, and the principle of our true nature, and reciting the Buddha's name. By training in each of these, anyone who makes an effort will be able to obtain results that are many times greater than those derived from separate traditional trainings. End quote. Likewise, in our temple retreats, we devote time to many forms of contemplation and meditation. Sitting, walking, Qi Gong, chanting, lying down, yoga, scripture study, journaling, insight sharing, and more. Don't forget laughter meditation. When I facilitate a retreat, I love to utilize a variety of in the back of my mind. All these different forms of meditation are designed to support the experience of a profound meditation while sitting. In the Dharma passage you just heard, different traditional Buddhist schools were listed. Recitation school, Zen school, doctrine school, precepts school. It is a little history about these schools. When Buddhism first came to China through the Silk Road, it was not easy for Chinese practitioners to understand sutras from India because they were written in Sanskrit. So, in its early stage, Buddhism in China was understood through a Taoist lens. For instance, the notion of emptiness in Buddhism was rendered by Taoism to their familiar concept of inaction. To overcome this limited view of understanding Buddhism, in Northeast Asia, especially China, Korea, and Japan, there were ongoing movements through the study of various Buddhist texts and sutras. Depending on which sutra was emphasized or how the text was interpreted, numerous doctrine schools and traditions arose, including the precept school, which emphasized keeping the precepts. At the same time, a new and different perspective to understanding Buddha Dharma arose. Ditch the words and theories. Through deep, silent meditation, realize the essence of Buddha's teachings. This was the Zen school, which emphasized the transmission of Dharma from heart to heart, often through the contemplation of koan. In an assembly on Vulture Peak, Buddha held up a flower and showed it to the congregation. The congregation was silent, except for Mahagassapa, whose face broke into a subtle smile. Buddha said, "I entrust treasury of the true Dharma eye to Buddha, to Mahagassapa." This is a well-known koan which represents the transmission of Dharma from heart to heart without words in the Zen tradition. What about the recitation school, Yambul-jong? In the Amita Sutra, it says that if you sincerely recite the Amita Buddha's name, you can go to the Pure Land paradise. Practitioners in this school, therefore, focused on chanting in the belief that by doing so, Buddha's great power would come to them. After making this historic review, I researched the traditional Buddhism in Korea today, and there are currently 5 schools of Korean Buddhism. While Master Sotae-san respected various Buddhist traditions, he was concerned about their competition to be the superior way of revealing Buddha Dharma. Instead, he took a different path. With a holistic approach, he wove their methods of practice into the threefold practice of one Buddhism. This is why I am always delighted to lead meditation services and retreats, because there are so many recipes for us to taste and nourish our spirit. Is a sitting meditation then the only real meditation? In the end, it is not a matter of which form of a meditation is better or more authentic. But along our journey of meditation, if we can somehow master our sitting meditation, truly feeling comfortable and peaceful while just sitting on our mat or in a chair, we'll have an incredibly useful tool for taming our minds. If we have trained ourselves in sitting to experience true mindfulness and equanimity, we can feel confident in carrying our meditation energy into every aspect of our lives, whether at rest or in action. So, let's not be attached to the idea that one form of meditation is greater or lesser than another. Instead, with a beginner's mind, let's continue to strengthen the foundation of our practice here as we sit together now. Namu Amitabha, 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 Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha, 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 Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha, 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 Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha, 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 Namu Amitabha. Namu Amitabha, Namu Amitabha, Namu Amitabha, Namu Amitabha.
Thank you, Reverend Gong, for reminding us that intentional sitting meditation, a designated time and place, is a foundation for our practice, and that by stilling our bodies, we can also learn to still our minds. Friends at home, now is the time where you can share your thoughts in the chat or sit in quiet contemplation. And friends here in the Dharma Hall, pair up, triple up. What is your sitting meditation? Share some of your takeaways from today's talk.
Thank you so much for joining us in practice today. You're invited to enjoy our meditation garden either by taking a peaceful walk or just sitting on the rocks if you'd prefer. If you would like to help us with some volunteer gardening, we could always use the help, and you can talk with Linda or Kathleen after the service for more information. You're invited. Oh. Linda's back here raising her hand with the lovely bandana on. And then today at 5 p.m., our sister temple in Raleigh will host an evening meditation, so you're invited, of course, if you'd like to come. We are always grateful for your generous support to our temple, either as a sustainer or through your individual donations, and any amount is so greatly appreciated. On your way out, please notice our offering table, and thank you so much to our friends who have or will donate. We really appreciate your support. Now, let's turn to page 13 in your chanting booklet, and we'll bless our morning with morning prayer song.
Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day in your presence. Today full of health and with peace of mind, may I walk along the path of the Buddha. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day with your grace. Today gratefully and with gentle words, may I live in harmony with all those I meet. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day with compassion. Today making the world a more loving place. May I do all that I can for one world.
Thanks again, friends. Let's greet our friends in the cloud online by waving to this white camera here. We call him Mr. Sony. Everyone wave to Mr. Sony.